FBN Holdings, Nigeria's leading financial group, engaged the stock exchange on its financials and the facts behind the figures. In his welcome address, the CEO of Nigerian Stock Exchange, Mr. Oscar Onyema, commended the group for attaining over 120 years in banking services and evolving a new corporate identity.
On behalf of the Council, Management and staff of the Nigerian Stock Exchange and the entire capital market stakeholders, I welcome the board and management of FBN Holdings PLC to this facts behind the figures presentation. We commend you for coming forward to provide the market with more information about the exciting developments within your group of companies, and also congratulate First Bank for its 120th anniversary and the launch of a new corporate identity.
In his presentation, the CEO of FBN Holdings, Mr. Bello Mashido, stated that despite the regulatory headwinds in 2013 financial year, the group achieved growth in its commercial, investment banking, and insurance businesses with a profit before tax of 91.4 billion naira.
Let me say that the year 2013 was a year that was very difficult for the commercial banking terrain. But in spite of that difficulty, I am happy to report, like the CEO of the NSE highlighted, a growth in our gross earnings of 7% across the group, as well as a profit before tax figure of 91.4 billion. On the investment banking side, I'm happy to report that despite the attractive performance in 2013, we are in the process of securing a merchant banking license for our investment banking business to enable them drive end-to-end project finance type transactions, as well as enhance their product suite that will enable them get into fixed income trading as well as foreign exchange trading, so as to enhance their overall contribution to the group. Likewise, on the insurance side, let me say that we have acknowledged that life insurance business in which we have been operating constitutes about 15% of this marketplace, but the larger, broader 85% of the market actually lies in the general insurance business. As a result, we have been able to acquire a medium-sized insurance firm that goes by the name of Oasis Insurance, which transaction has been crossed on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and which will enable us gain entry into the deeper, broader general insurance business.
Mr. Mashido also gave insight to the strategies and outlook of the group, even touching on its share value at the moment.
Now, additionally, we recognize that on the commercial banking side, that there is a very large middle market from 500 with customers that have turnovers of between 500 million to 2 billion. The middle tier market, which has not been properly serviced, for which we set up a dedicated desk as an emerging market desk, which has now been blossomed into a complete group, so that we penetrate that middle market as a way of further driving our revenues in this marketplace. Now, also we took very radical position in terms of driving down costs, operating costs. And I'm happy to report that last year was the year where FBN Holdings as a group had lower operating expenses than the previous year, which is to say our operating expenses in 2013 were lower than our operating expenses in 2012. So major cost containment measures were put in place to ensure that we drive down costs at the same time that we continue to drive down revenues in other areas of the business. So with a merchant banking license, FBN Capital will be strongly reinforced to position itself not just to drive its traditional IB investment banking business, but to also get into other product areas that will drive its future profitability. On the insurance side, we had earlier mentioned that we have been only on the life insurance business side, which constitutes 15% of the market. But with the conclusion of the Oasis transaction, which has been crossed on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, we are now fully positioned to be able to attack that larger 85% general insurance business. Likewise, on the microfinance, we are beginning the process of rollout now that we have secured a national microfinance banking license. So I think the point that we are trying to make is that in concluding, we see ourselves as a tremendously undervalued stock and one that presents a strong investment proposition to any serious investor, whether he's a retail investor or an institutional investor, and whether he's a domestic investor or an international investor.
Mr. Machido speaks further on the success of the FBN Holdings despite a tight CBN monetary policy in 2013.
Year 2013 was a very tough year for the industry generally because of the regulatory environment and the commencement of the new central bank tariff, which kicked off in April 2014. And it had a number of stipulations that actually impacted on revenues of banks, also escalated costs of funds, and overall impacted on profitability. For us at FBN Holdings, I must say fairly quickly that despite this difficult terrain that we encountered, we are very happy with our results. Because number one, on the gross earnings side, we were able to grow our gross earnings by 7%. And then secondly, we were also able to maintain our profitability from the numbers that we achieved in 2012. So in 2013, we were able to close the year with profitability of 91.4 billion, despite the very difficult terrain in which we have operated. So things were tough, but we have been able to close it as a successful year overall.